Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you're all living the dream. So today out and about and just giving her a local run. As last time I was out on the bike, when I was out last Saturday, I was out with Emily and the bike seems to be running a little bit there, you know, not right. So I decided in my infinite wisdom we've got me through, so I'm going to take the opportunity. Thank you very much, kind sir, you gentlemen. In my infinite wisdom I decided she was due for a good service. I think what it was, I got a bit of bad petrol. We were out and about over the Trafford Bowland and I came to a junction and the bike just cut out. It started back up straight away and ran, I would say relatively alright, but she felt a bit lumpy on tick over. So I thought, right, well, she's due any time now for plugs, air filter, oil filter, and a good checking over. And so that's what I did yesterday. Things went slightly haywire yesterday because I was supposed to be doing my bike today. And Tim was doing his yesterday, but Tim had a bit of a problem. He hurt his back picking his wallet up. He dropped his wallet, went to pick it up and hurt his back. Well, that's my excuse. Yeah, so he didn't turn up for work yesterday, so I thought, well, I'll grab the opportunity and I'll set to and service my bike. So yeah, everything was good, nothing, you know, the oil was clean, the air filter was a bit meh, plug, there was nothing wrong. She's running actually perfect, with, you know, a mixture and everything's perfect with it, so that was good. So yeah, we did all that, checked everything over, did the tyre pressures and did the chain tension, not that it needed doing, but cleaned it up and everything like that. So yeah, they all look good. So I thought, right, well today I'll go take her for a run. Again, Tim wasn't in, he's got parenting things he's doing things, parent things. I think his child's finishing early and there are things like and he wasn't so good anyway, so I went in this morning for half a day and then this afternoon I decided I'll go pick my good lady up. If she wants to give you a wave over my shoulder, I don't know whether, yeah, there you go, she'll give you a wave. And yeah, go pick her up and we'll come out for a cheeky little ride this afternoon and just see what she's like. And I must say, she feels like she should do, like I'm used to her. She's I'm not going to get past her, so I'll just drop back and just chill out. We're just going local, hoping to get out. Now I don't know, I'm torn whether to go out again tomorrow, but again it's only going to be half a day because I'm in the unit. Now when you listen this is on a Friday, what is it, the 6th, somewhere in June anyway, 3rd week of June. So when you see, sorry, July, so when you see this next Monday, I'll have decided whether I'm going to go out tomorrow, which is Saturday, for half a day, or leave it till Monday and let all this holiday traffic and people get away for the week you know, and get on the holidays and just stay away from the traffic. Oh, I slow down and then he goes even slower. Anyway, so yeah, that's my plan today. I might give it a miss tomorrow and go out on Monday and make a full day of it, and probably go and now is it going to be, that's where everybody's going in it, up to the Lake District and things like that, where I'd love to go, but it's holiday time, isn't it? Do I do it? Oh, excuse me. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Should I go up to the lakes on Monday if the weather's looking good? Oh, I got a frog in my throat. Or what? I don't know. I do not know. Cheers, bud. Told you these truck drivers are brilliant. I love them. He'll let me pass there. What an absolute fucking gentleman. So yeah, what do you think? I think I should go. I haven't been for a long time. Take you for a ride up to the lakes. Anyway, have you noticed? I've now got 2 cameras on the handlebars. That's the GoPro Hero 8 Black Edition. It's the first time I've had it out, first time I've actually used it in anger, and see what the quality's like. I mean, I've had it on the back box before and it looks alright, but I thought, well, I've got to get a mount for the mirror, and I want to try just some different positions. I could have gone down inside, but I can't be bothered because I'm in the wrong position. So yeah, happy days. Good little Indian restaurant. Well, it used to be a good restaurant. Well, ever been one. So let's turn and burn. Well, I got a wave off a GS. Oh my god. What else can I say? Yeah, so yeah, she feels good, feels like she should do, and yeah, I think it might have just been a bit of shit petrol that I got in it. So this is the old A59. It's a long road, this. It runs from there to there. So this will take us through Samlesbury past the aerodrome, and Mrs. Dawson's ice cream place. So like I say, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not expecting the roads to be favourable today, because there'll be a lot of people at work and finishing work and schools finishing and all that kind of stuff, so I'm just making the most of a sneaky Friday afternoon. Hey, so yeah, happy days. What's been going on at the unit? Well, what have we had? We had a lovely Tiger, I think it was an 800 Sport. It was like a, I'm going to say like a burnt orangey yellowy colour, very different to the Triumphs, like the blacks or the whites or the greens. This was a nice like orangey colour, very nice. That came in for a new rear tyre. It's a shame because we'd only just put tyres on that not a couple of months ago, and he managed to get a nail in them and he had to replace it. So yeah, that was in, and then we did a intermediate service on a Honda Virago 535. Very nice Honda Virago 535. We've been well looked after. Probably one of the best Viragos we've had into the workshop, and we've had a few in. This thing has been looked after it looks like it's wanted for nothing, and the guy certainly does look after it well. So yeah, that was very nice. And then we did a front tyre on the Yamaha XJ 1300. Again, another absolutely pristine bike. It was absolutely gorgeous. Well looked after. The guy that who owns it is a valeter, and you can tell because it's just, yeah, he really does look after it. And then we did a little safety inspection on Honda. I think it's a CB125. Very nice, good condition. He just bought it, his son rides, so the dad's got himself a bike and a CBT, and decided that's what he wants to do. So yeah, very nice bike. So quiet. That was yesterday, no, Wednesday, because we're on Friday today. So Thursday I did my bike, and basically I did a full service and checked everything over, and so that was mine. And then today we're out and about, we're playing. So yeah, I don't know when we're going to get to do Tim's now, because oh look, there's some fancy planes over there. Yeah, I don't know what they are. The flyy things. Something to do with British Aerospace. So yeah, what else has been going on? That was mainly, that's been the pipe. That's it this week. It's been a good week, apart from Tim putting his back out. But hey, oh, it is what it is. And that's all we can say. He's due back in tomorrow, which will be Saturday. So we'll see what happens. He'll be back in, cracking the whip. And yeah, see what goes on. Not too bad actually. Traffic's not too bad for a Friday along here. I was expecting it to be a little bit more busy. So we're just going to go. This is one of my old routes I used to take my associates on when I was instructing on advanced riding. This was one of the routes I used to take. Nice little route, local. Got a mix of all different types of traffic and different types of road. Used to keep them on the toes. Then you got this nice little combination roundabout traffic light situation going on up here, so that tested their observations. So yeah, this is I think they used to call this 5-bar gate. Well, that's an old term. I don't know what it is now. So then we're going to go left here. And you've got to keep an eye on, because straight away you're into a 30, and they tended to miss that sign, and they'd be up to like nearly 40 mile an hour, and I'm dropped right back, and they're like, oh, what's going on? And then I used to say, you didn't see the sign, did you? And they get, what sign? I'm like, there you go. Observations. And then you've got the brewery down here on the right hand side. Yeah, sorry about the wind, but it's a little bit warm. I'll drop that. Oh, so even I've crept up a little bit with the speed because the traffic forgets it's still 30 along gear until you see a change of sign. Whitbread Brewery. Oh. Yeah, I pulled a few cans of beer out of there in my time. It's still 30. Yeah. I once was sat in there where them trucks are. Well, we used to load down there on them bays. And I was sat there one day. We're a day similar today, nice and warm and everything. And I saw one of Lethbridge's vans, you know, the rubbish vans. And he came in and he come with his skip wagon. We got to turn and burn. Well, it's a 50 mile an hour, so check mirrors, nothing coming, turn and burn. Anyway, he came in with his skip wagon to pick all the cans up. Now they get rid of a lot of full cans basically. They go in the back of the crusher and it gets crushed, and you know, it just tips them in pallets and pallets of fucking cans of beer. Anyway, I'm sat there and I'm thinking, oh my god, what a waste, you know, what an absolute waste, but there must be a reason. Anyway, as I'm sat there, I watched the guy. He stood at the back of the wagon and he's operating the machinery. Anyway, then he just grabbed a can of beer and opened it and started drinking it. Well, he'd forgot, but at the back of that wagon there are cameras and they're watching everything that's going in that machine. Every can has to go in that machine and be crushed. You cannot touch it. Anyway, he grabbed the can, he opened it, started a swig. I think in about 3 swigs. At next news, you've got security there, and then they come, and then police turned up, and he got arrested. And we thought, oh god, that's a bit extreme. And I'm sat at cab thinking, oh my god, that was, wow, what the shit's gone on here? What's happened? Anyway, I talked to a forklift truck driver that were loading me, and I was saying to him, you know, like, what's gone on? And he said, oh yeah, he said, all that beer there on them pallets that go into the back of them crushers, it's all, there's no VAT being paid on it, so you technically stealing off the government. It's I don't know, it's some tax loophole that they use. Anyway, you're stealing off the government, and it says everywhere they get told, do not, you know, do not steal the cans, do not drink the cans, you will be arrested. Anyway, he got arrested and they fucking hiked him off in the car, and God knows what happened to him. But by this time, I don't know how Lethbridge's went on, but he did say, he said he'll definitely lose his job and for doing that. Yeah, one can. You thought he'd nicked the fucking crown, pardon my language, you thought he'd nicked the crown jewels. The police were, it was deadly serious. And he said, oh yeah, they take it extremely seriously. He said you can't go for a pee without cameras watching you. So yeah, just a little tale there about Whitbreads on my when I used to truck drive.